Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to another playthrough of the last case study of Benedict Fox. I'm currently in the foyer where got a couple things we could do. We can do some more upgrades. Let me actually go ahead and do that.
Feel free to browse my wares.
Um, mm, Alright,
Got
got
what
just
I
about
needed. Till
everything
next time.
completely upgraded. Couple things to do here. We can do the upgrades. I can talk to the weaponsmith. I can listen to the recording on the gramophone. Last thing we did oh my gosh, okay. Last thing we did is that we explored a lot of different areas. I explored around here a bit more. I was able to cut down to here. Got over here. Explored this area. We were dealing with that guy in a chapel who was being a pain in the butt. We gotta get through here somehow. It looks like we should be able to get through there by going this way. But I think in order to go this way, I gotta figure out this piano puzzle. Let's see what else. What else did we do? I think I was able to travel through this place and open up this area, which is the Forgotten Cliff. We started a couple of times there. We retrieved the Book of Languages, and so we can translate or take that to a tattooist to get the translations we need. Open up a little bit more here. So we've been doing a lot and open up different areas and stuff. I think we're probably gonna do a similar thing this playthrough where I'm gonna work to open up different areas of the world. I think we're probably gonna spend a lot of time in Father's Limbo. And that's because, as you can tell, compared to other parts of the world, Father's Limbo has a lot of stuff we can look at still. So I think after we talk to the tattooist and deal with some stuff over here, we're gonna venture into Father's Limbo. But let's talk to her.
Glad you came back, my beautiful canvas.
Ma'am?
Okay.
This
that
one.
Good choice, my dear.
Okay. So I get companions ambush. Let's see. The companion operates on a ceiling in the form of a trap that seizes an enemy and lifts them at the ground. Requires, let's see, increase. That could be helpful. Let's get this one.
Good choice, my dear.
Cool.
Don't keep me waiting.
All tatted up. Cool. All right. Let me talk to you again.
I can see you have paid a heavy price for it. Give me a moment, and I'll translate it for you.
Thanks, lady. Where's the phone?
He's gone.
Mush mush. Just pick up the phone, dude. Hurry up.
Benedict, I've experienced something odd. I just woke up from the longest journey to the limbo I've ever made. know that all of this must sound like the ravings of a madman, but I implore you, Benedict, do not dismiss it out of hand. We have seen things that others would call impossible, and I truly believe that there is more to this world than we can ever hope to understand. I know not what lies beyond that portal, but I am willing to risk everything to find out. And since we found the limbo, we found the first circle of hell, then I know it sounds crazy, but I cannot shake the feeling that it might lead to something truly wondrous. Perhaps even...
Heaven? You want to open a portal to heaven?
Indeed. I feel we are close. Closer than ever. Keep the book for now. Use it. Continue on your path, and I have a feeling we will meet again. In the meantime, I have one last piece of the puzzle to take care of. Farewell.
Okay. So he wants to get that's. Oh, you know what? I forgot there was a puzzle up here. Pocket watch. She was in her late teens when she found the watch for faithful servant. Oh, for faithful service. Didn't have to mean anything bad, right? He might have invented something that saved people's lives, right? She hoped.
He knew. He knew all along I was still alive.
Organization code. Suspect number 1,
Just-
Harry.
Hollow.
Search for more evidence.
Oh, no, no, no. Don't drag me into this. I barely knew the guy. And besides, I'd never do this to you. I can see you're eager to crack another case, kid. But don't you have more important things to do?
Let's ask her about the ritual. Oh, wait, this. Oh, okay.
I am afraid the news I have for you is grim. This ritual is old, chaotic, evil.
Maybe best we don't do it then.
It's what made us us.
Then it surprises me that you two are even alive. What's worse, I don't see a way to undo it.
But this would mean that
We will perish, no matter what.
I'm so sorry, my dear.
all that effort, all of it was for nothing then?
No, not for nothing. I know this is not what you want to hear right now, but there is still something worth fighting for. As you know, demons interest me, and I sense there is still one worth saving. A young one, a pure one. It was brought here, born out of one of the most terrible of emotions, false hope. It's here somewhere. I can see it taking shelter in the house, fearing for its life.
I felt something, but its true nature eluded my comprehension.
Wait, that's why you stayed. Were you even in need of saving?
Yes and no. Fate has brought you to me.
Bullshit. First Thomas used me, and now you're trying to use me too.
Yes, I need you. I observed this Inquisitor, Thomas, when he was here. I think he wants to be the first to make contact with the pure being. Why? I don't know. But he is not to be trusted.
No, he is not.
Then I need you even more, please, my dear. I know your life is slipping through your fingers, but you cannot do anything to remedy it. There is, however, a life you can save.
It spawned from your father's feelings. In a twisted way, it could be considered kin.
I don't know. What could we do?
Whenever I try to concentrate on it, I am drowned in the remnants of feelings in this house and the deaths of its inhabitants. It might be wise to retrace their steps, to find their ends.
I have no future. Whether with you by my side or not, we are doomed.
We may be doomed, but we are doomed together, Benedict.
Yeah. Let's go. One last case.
All right. So let's go and listen to the gramophone recordings. That's one. That's two. Did we listen to four?
I can't believe he hid it from me. He even pretended he was searching with me. Liar. Yes, I said it. Your father is a damn liar. He says it's too dangerous for me. You know what's also dangerous for me? Dying from loneliness. From crippling loneliness this damned world serves me every day. He won't stop me. The order won't stop me. I'll find this goddamn book and perform the ritual. Even if it kills me.
Another example of the voice acting is rough. I guess this is the last one. Oh, no. That's just random music. So memoir 1, memoir 2, memoir... I don't have memoir 3.
Did you make this?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. You're asking because
Just making sure we're on the same side.
I'll be on your side till I'm not. You and me, we ain't playing the same game. Take it or leave it. Didn't do nothing, you say? We're gonna need some more firepower then. Bring me one of them org rifles, and I'll get you set, alright?
I don't think there's really anything I can do since I spent so much money upgrading my stuff.
Good. Let's get to work.
Ability to charge bullet faster. Let's talk to him again. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think there's any more upgrades you can do with the wheel.
Good. Let's get to work.
Okay. Alright. So we got some upgrades. Upgrade our flashlight pretty good. So I think we're good to go back into Father's Limbo. Let's see something. See what this is about. Alright. Defeat all enemies before the time runs out. Oh, alright. Defeat the ink wall. Pass through it, wait to... Okay, let me... Yes. Okay, defeat the ink wall. Pass through it and wait to recharge the upgrade projectile to defeat the opponent with it. The enhanced bullet works independently of the basic. So I need to reach the waypoint before time runs out. Oh, okay.
At long last, our voices entwined, our thoughts melded together, no longer confined to mere corporeal vessels. If only you would shroud this revelation in secrecy, Benedict.
Oh, saw that one. Oh. Okay. Cut down the opponent with the companion slice. And shoot it with an automatic aim is what it wants me to do. Yeah, buddy. Okay, I see it. There you go.
It was only a matter of time until we stumbled upon Limbo. A matter of time until we found our refuge, our home away from home, Benedict.
You talk so slowly. Destroy the topper to break the enemy's barrier.
Like the rats we were, we did all in our power to elude our tormentors. We crawled, we bit, we killed until we made our escape, Benedict.
Yay. Throw the enemy opponent and defeat them by hitting the ground. What was it? Throw the opponents and defeat them by hitting the ground with them using the companions. Ah, got it. Defeat flying opponents with the companion slam. Cut down the opponent and defeat them with companion slam.
Graciously bestowed us with nourishment and sanctuary, but more importantly taught us how to steal from Limbo. And steal we did, Benedict.
You gotta say everything, end everything with his name, bro. Let's see, slow down the opponent with a kunai spike and defeat them with kunai. Slow an enemy down. Immobilize the opponent with 3 kunai pins or kogai pins and defeat them with kunai. Navigate through the darkness using a flashlight. I got one knife. Dang it. I think it's silly that even if your flashlight isn't out, these tentacles or whatever can still kill you. See? Like, what? What happened? I don't get it. Like, I don't get what the difference was, but whatever.
We had finally reached our limits, with death approaching to claim her forsaken offspring. We were compelled to embark upon this maddening odyssey. An odyssey to undo the undoable, Benedict.
Okay, so I think... No, there's still a little bit. We've not done. But I think we've gone through all the memories. So that's all I can do right now. Okay. So we got a lot of the arena basically done. Cool, cool. Let everything come to be. It's acting like... Come on, game. There we go. Okay. So... yeah, that's the arena. I say in that case, we go here, and we can look through here and hopefully open this up, and then we go through this monster door. Of course, that doesn't do much, but we can start exploring these things. Let's see. It says figure out the details of Marie's death. Figure out the details of your father's death, and that sounds like we probably have to explore their different limbos. So yeah, it's probably good that we come here. So let's go to the record shop and we'll look around there. So remember how in the previous playthrough I was talking about how I keep finding shows with just so much just traumatization of children repeatedly. And I started talking about the... Actually, let's just see if we can go ahead and... Actually, never mind. And I started talking about the show Monster. Ritual book with missing pages. The grimoire is besmeared with copious amounts of emotion, especially so on the edges of the tear that has split it in twain. The way the book has met its end, one cannot help but notice the parallel between it and the relationship of the couple who owned it. A sudden release of long accumulated tension causing irreversible damage and creating a divide never to be healed. Yeah, I started talking about Monster, but I didn't. I got distracted and I forgot that I didn't finish. That's what it is. I need to turn around every now and then to make it go away. All right, some stuff up there. And I was talking about how Dr. Temma had met this kid and he was looking for this general, and this general was a part of like these experiments in this orphanage that this kid Johann, Dr. Temma knows was why acting like I still haven't discovered all that. Okay, so it's just loop. He treated Johan's part of that experiment, yada yada. And turns out that this general guy had this kid, Dita, who Dr. Tenma had previously met in the streets because he was running around at night by himself for some reason. He was hurt. So Dr. Tenma stopped him, just like, let me help you. Because he's a doctor. Helped him. And yeah, he finds out that okay, so this is one of them one of those doors I need to open up. How much of that ink stuff do I got? 14? It's not that big of a deal. It ain't that deep. We'll come this way. Because then I can make my way up and unlock that monster door. So yeah, so Dr. Temma's asking questions about Johann, about the experiment, and the general guy is about to give information about Johann, but he's like, let's not talk about it around the kid. Let's not talk about it around Dita. And the general's just like, can you come back another day? Like tomorrow. Can you come back tomorrow? And Dr. Temma's like, all right, yeah, I can do that. And he leaves. And amazing. And remember how Dita was hurt? Let me stay right here. Well, come to find out, it was this general guy who, again, was part of this experiment on children. It was this guy who had done it. He's abusing him. And so we get to the end of this episode where Dr. Tama is like trying to convince Dita that, because what this general guy is trying to do, he's trying to see if he can basically recreate Johan. He wants to make someone who is just as frankly insane as Johan. And he wants Dita to become that. But Tama is just like, Dita, you don't have to listen to him. You don't have to follow him. Come with me and, you'll be fine from there. And luckily he does go. Thank God. I was so nervous. Just like, Dita, please follow Tenma. He's nice. He'll take care of you. He's a good man. He's a good doctor. Please go with him. I was really, because like he was terrified. Like, this guy has been abusing him for God knows how long. He's there with a gun to his body and his head, basically telling him, oh, the world sucks. The world is only full of darkness, blah, blah, blah. And just basically brainwashing this kid, trying to coerce him that, hey, coerce him into staying, the general guy, trying to coerce Dita to staying with him. But luckily Dita, because earlier in that same episode, Dita had said basically the exact same mantra this general guy was saying, like, oh, the world's just full of darkness, blah, blah, blah. And Thema just like, well, no, I don't believe that. I feel like there can be good and hope in the world, blah, blah, blah. Like that basic good words. And Dita remember that. And he's like, Dr. Tama says things do not have to be all bleak and depressing like you're making it sound like. And he went to Dr. Tenma, and he's now okay. Well, all right then. Cool. Okay, so now that we know how to get through those sections, let's even get through here. Now I wonder. Maybe not. So that is one situation where the tortured child ends up okay. Like, he's doing so much better now. And I like him as a character. He's a sweet kid. Tama's doing a very good job taking care of him. Huh? chalice of dried inhuman blood. It feels like the order has existed forever. With their weird rituals, all the gold and wine and blood and sacrifices and witch hunts, they still probably did more good than harm. But if you herald yourself a champion of justice, you put all eyes on yourself. Your conflict with the first circle only made things worse. For many, they have become the villains, synonym of trouble, herald of bad news. It's gross. Cool. So we explored that. So now we can come this way. So I need to discover more about Marie and his father's deaths. Yeah, but Monster's gotten really good. I had started on Instagram a couple of times, like these reels, just like, ooh, characters are just straight evil for no reason. And like you have people like All For One from My Hero on there, and I think some character from, I want to say JoJo. I think there's this other character I keep seeing. He's like, he has purple hair. He has like a star under one of his eyes. I don't know who that is, and I don't even know what show he's from. But like along with those guys, you have this other character with like blonde hair. He's looking rather menacingly in the photo. And again, he's paired with people like All For One and All For One is from My Hero. And dude bad. Dude was born bad. He's crazy. This is what I thought. He's crazy. He's absolutely insane. He's just terrible. There's a reason why one of the biggest bads in the entire universe for the show even became what he was because of All For One. Like, this man is cracked. He's a nut. So you have this guy, this regular old blonde dude or whatever, being in a list with All For One, and come to find out that guy in the reel is the main villain in Monster. So I didn't know that. It wasn't until I thought about it, Googled it, and it was just like, oh shoot, that is the same character. So yeah, I'm about to witness some atrocities, I guess, because this guy is crazy. He will use, manipulate, and murder who he so desires, and doesn't care even a little bit. Oh. H1, H8. Okay, I'm going to write this down. This is the order we have to play in the chess game, I believe. H1, H8. H1, H8. F5, Fe4, F5, E4, E2, E2, H5, H1, H8, F5, E4, E2, H5. Okay. So H1, I did it wrong, yeah. H1, the freak? So H1 stays. H, so H goes to 8. F, bro, I don't know. F5, E4, E2, H5. Like, I feel like that's the movement we need to do. That makes sense. Like, it should be, you have H, you start at H1, you go to H8. And then you have F5. But no, it only goes to E. I don't freaking know. I don't. This is so stupid. What the I don't. Why isn't this making any freaking sense? H1, H8, F5, E4, E2, H5. Like, that part makes sense. And it obviously corresponds to this. But for whatever freaking reason, it's not letting me choose a piece that is in that space. Like, so the piece I should be moving next should be F5. So I have a piece in F5 and move that to what? E4? Yeah, that's definitely a move. Wait, no, I guess you can't go backwards. Now, how the heck do they... That's E2. So move that to H5? Okay. Okay. Wait, there's more back there? What's back there? Oh gosh, there is. How did I miss all that? Some more of this blasted chest. So, which one's the king and which one's the queen? I haven't played chess in a while. I put cheese. I meant to put chess. Okay. So the king has like the cross on top. And I guess those are rooks. I think they are. Yeah, those are rooks. So rook goes in front of the king and then goes next to the queen. So rook goes in front of the king. King 어디가 됐을까? Is it even here? So I feel like I definitely should be moving the rook. Darn it. Let me look at this again. Let me take a picture. So it seems like there are no, unless that's the king. Okay, there you go. So this is all in an effort to gather chess pieces. At least when I was near a checkpoint. Because we're running low on health. Mother. Made it. All right. Progress. But yeah, the guy in Monster, he's a bad person. And I guess he just gets worse. I just hope, one, Dr. Tama gets his name cleared, and two, Dita ends up being okay. Eva, who is some chick who was supposed to marry Dr. Tama, but when he lost his like fame and notoriety and all that stuff, she broke up with him. Secret door page, notebook page. I think Marie takes me for a fool if she thinks she can hide things like that behind my back. A correspondence from a lover under my very nose? In that case, the permission will have to wait. There are issues that need to be resolved first, and I cannot deal with this now. I have work. That is not a can of worms I'm willing to open up right now. There's things to do. So many things. I need to call Sigmund. He even would mean more conversations with my mother. Found the turn page. Find all the notes for the conundrum device. But yeah, Eva sucks. I do not like her at all. Divorce homie Tenma. All because he refused to be a scumbag. and be more concerned about rich fame and notoriety and be actually a decent doctor. Sorry, bro. You okay? Framed spider. My father had mixed feelings on von Bothmer, but there's no denying they weren't that dissimilar. There are many times when he despised himself for what he's done, for sucking life out of other people, for causing my mother's death, and then going back to his web, sitting still, waiting like an old spider for another victim to be devoured. Ew, this place is gross. Why is it slimy? Like, nothing. Alright, cool. Back this way. Oops, my bad. I'm sorry, I forgot that was the thing. Ooh, that was close. Oh, what the? So there's something in here. So nothing there, no dead end. Right?
Let us retrace his steps. Let us tread carefully through the web of your father's memories.
Weird. What the or just have me stand here and watch this thing potentially murder me? Is that the plan, senor? Okay. I can't heal. This guy just sauntering like this is going to kill me. Oh crap. Shit. So, oh, that's nice of him. God, she's so slow.
An old spider tangled in his own web. Hurting someone you love can be a torment beyond comprehension. This is why, and this is where they finally got him.
So that's how he died. Killed by a spider in limbo? Is that one supposed to understand? So we discovered the mystery of his father's death. Defeat the old spider.
I've lost him to madness, to rage. I didn't even know that he had abandoned me again.
Saying I defeated it sounds a bit generous. I didn't do a dang thing. I didn't do anything, truly. But alright, if you're gonna say that is a defeating something, then so be it. Alright. I think, honestly, that is where we'll stop. And that's because I need to get back to my animes. There's a lot of animes I want to watch. Like Monster I need to get back to and see how vile Johan becomes. I might end up starting Fullmetal Alchemist, the one before Brotherhood. I have Tougen Anki to watch. I need to watch The Gray Man. I have a lot of shows. It's like classic piano nonsense again. But let's see if we can get to let's do one more quick search of a place and then we'll get out of here. So I wonder what that piano stuff we're learning about, if I can finally solve that piano mystery or puzzle that's in the house, in the foyer. Bro. Dang it. Here's fine. I guess I don't have to fight those guys since it doesn't really lead to anything we need. Of course, we can't get some ink that way. Oh, they're both dead. Oh, my bullet must be a lot stronger. Cool. I think I found something. Question is, what?
Hey there, buddy. You've crawled a long way. You must be tired.
Where, Papa?
Papa? Your dad. Our dad. He's sleeping, resting. You should rest too. I'm gonna... Shit. I have no clue what I'm gonna do.
All right, so we found the golem. Yay. To talk to the weaponsmith. Whoop, that kills me. Good to know. Brother. Please. Okay, how about this? Take that out too. That way I have a bit more clearance to jump. So we found the golem. Cool. What to do with it though? No idea. It says to start with the weaponsmith. Considering how we have no inks I have to secure, I'ma just transport somewhere. And that is where we are going to stop it for today. So next time, let's see. So we've been able to move through here. Here. We gotta move to here still. There's a little bit here we can move through. This, I think, is the piano puzzle I still gotta figure out, which links to that down there. So we need to figure out these tarot card doors. So there's still a little bit of things I need to look at. We had to go through Maria's limbo, whatever anyway, to determine information about her death. So I think what's going to happen is next playthrough, we're going to go through here, look around there, maybe venture towards here, and then we're going to head over to Marie's, whatchamacallit, look around this place finally, since we upgraded our flashlight decently, and see if we can finally figure out these tarot card doors. Fingers crossed. So yeah, good stuff. So that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next playthrough. Bye bye.